Just pausing the music for a moment, because I'm just double checking YouTube, make sure that everything's up on that. Just pausing the music for a moment, because I'm just double checking YouTube, make sure that everything's up on that. Just pausing the music for a moment, because I'm just double checking YouTube, make sure that everything's... Yeah, just, yeah. Cool. Cool. Alright. I am going to jump into Discord, my brother's in there, so... Boo.
I'm back.
Hey, just so you know, I'm streaming now. I'm doing some drawing and stuff. I'll share the screen in Discord here too, just in case.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna check Twitch, sorry.
It's fine, I'm not streaming on Twitch.
Oh.
Huh.
Like I said, there's only be an hour or two with Dion and that, because
Yeah.
it could have been pretty hard.
He had his bedtime. Alright. I am gonna continue drawing now. Alright.
You're drawing.
It says chat's disconnected for me. The kick. Yeah, give me a second. Yep, I am doing all that right now. Too loud, I turned it down. Really? And give me a minute. Give me a moment. I can pop out this chat too. And go to this one. And pop out, go to this one. And pop out, go to this one. And pop out, go to this one. And good God. I put myself on loop. Yeah, almost. Okay. I've just popped out the two chats.
Huh?
For some reason, my chat thing on Streamlabs is being funny, so I just, for now, popped out the chats on the actual websites as separate windows, and I can just have them on the side.
Oh, okay.
We pop in.
Yeah, I got a cold sore.
Okay, so you were saying my music was too loud, Kayla? Is that right?
I didn't hear any music.
Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. Just setting up stuff, sorry for the doozies.
The readies. Man, just apple cart and fucking nearly cut through. Oh fucking hell, just
Yeah, pretty lucky, huh?
I just can't get over it. How lucky I am. God.
Lucky pre-com pulls, definitely.
100%.
Okay. Is that too loud? Is this fine? Okay. I know what range I need to put everything on now. Okay, cool. Drop this down. Okay. Pull up my references and stuff. Cool. Just checking that it's okay. I want it to look like it's good. Damn, 1 second in and I'm being laughed at. Oop. Alright, so where were we? I got so many layers. I can pre-merge half of them, but I'm not gonna right now.
Hey Matt, for the mouth, you can do that cat-like mouth.
Then yeah.
Yeah, the yeah one.
I'm just gonna worry about the eyes now. This is just sort of like going back to doing something a little simpler, because I've been getting a little bit crazy with learning perspective and doing all that sort of stuff, and I just wanted something a bit more straightforward today. So
See if you can do it.
what, the straightforward?
See if it can be more simpler.
Be simple. Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder. I've got the curve too high here on this one. There we go. Hard part 2 is just trying to remember roughly where the eye stops, because I'm not putting a line in there. It's just going to be colored in that space, and it will be more noticeable once I'm shading and everything. I've been doing so many non-anime faces that doing these huge lines for the eyes.
Yeah, instead of just instead of.
Well, I've been doing a lot of faces I've been doing like Street Fighter characters and stuff, and the eyes have been more, like this sort of normal iris sort of size, when you're doing. But because I'm doing an anime sort of a style thing, it's gotta get them big old lines out now.
Yep.
I also gotta make sure they're looking the right way.
Yeah.
I need to angle the curve too. There we go. There we go.
Ha 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 ha.
I forgot how much of a struggle doing the big old roundy boys were. That doesn't look like they're looking in the same direction, do they? But I actually like the right eye more than the left eye, so yeah.
I keep thinking the nose is the bloody mouth. The fucking cat-like mouth.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a bit too small. It's more like the fucking rawr. Jesus fucking. I forgot how they do that. It looks more like a butt.
Butt mouth?
Yeah. I think that's what it's meant to be like.
Just cheeked up mouth.
Let's try it.
So what was I doing? Oh yeah. Figuring out where the eyes are looking.
Yeah, it's like this.
I know you're talking about the little Nyan
Yeah.
face sort of thing.
Yeah. Apparently it's quite wide.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, one of them's a drawing of Kato as well.
I still feel like these eyes are going in two different directions.
They do look like it, because the one on the left side is bigger than the right.
No, that's normal because the face isn't directly straight, it's slightly angled. So it's slightly angled, so it'll be like, yeah, we're gonna have some shading and stuff up this way. The light's gonna be coming from this way. But the the face is supposed to be like slightly turned. Just a smidge turned. So the left eye is gonna not be in the same position as the right eye. Or regardless, when you're looking, yeah, if you're looking in a direction, both eyes aren't going to be looking pointing this, like, yeah.
What a shame. What a shame.
What do you mean? What a shame?
They're not pointing the same way.
Well, it just means like if they, okay. You know what I mean? They're not.
Yeah.
They're not going to be identical. So like, yeah. So like, yeah, if this eye's on the inside, I'm not going to be drawing the other eye on the inside.
Oh no! Cross-eyed.
Watch me have infinite self-doubt. I wonder. I think I know what was wrong with this side. Once I got it though. This is like the one thing that it takes me forever to do, because I can never get them both looking in the same direction, or maybe they are and I'm just being dumb.
I always thought it was the chin.
Not anymore, baby.
I'm no longer the chin.
No more chin to win. See, they still look like they're looking in different directions.
They're chinning in directions.
One's looking up, one's looking down.
Or down.
They look fine to you though. They're not. Trust me, they're not.
Who said that, Kayla?
Yeah.
When
Now
you
the
say
left eye
when you say it's fine, that usually means it's like it's average.
It's okay.
Okay. Mr. Mackey approves of it then.
Okay. I didn't add alert. Oh, gee. Yeah, remember because we changed all the... Yeah, I'll have to fix that up. Remember because we did all the new stuff, we forgot to update the Botrix thing. But that's fine, because this is a chill stream, and I don't have to worry about being jump scared through my ass while I'm trying to focus on this. Give them anxiety, he said.
To celebrate me getting Apricot and Nenica, I'm going to use all my Nenicas and all my Apricots.
Okay, those eyes look alright. We've got a thing. Okay. This is fine. No. Debating on how I want to do these now. Taking my sweet ass time with it. You know, the one thing you're not supposed to do.
Oh, that damage, what the fuck?
What are you playing, Precon?
Yeah, I just tested out, the Nenica. Yeah, the fucking strong.
Yeah?
Yep. I used it with 2 other Nenicas. I used Apricot and then the 6-star Apricot, and then it just... I think Nenica's Union Burst did max damage.
Okay.
So it's fucking good.
Yeah.
And the buffs and everything. For your...
Give me some Nenica PTSD.
Yeah, you might. If you played, that is.
No. Never again.
Didn't even last long.
Excuse me?
What? You didn't.
No, you're right, I didn't.
Exactly. I'm the only one who's faithful.
Wow. And how are they rewarding you? Oh, they're not. They're like, just spend more money on gacha.
I haven't spent a single cent on this game.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single cent.
To be fair, Princess Connect's been pretty generous with,
That's why I play it. Out of all the gacha games I've played, it is the most generous.
Generous Connect.
Yep. While still being fun. And sort of balanced. God, I'm still loving my video content. This is amazing.
We have 2 sad brows.
She's worried about the frog.
Worried about... I'm thinking about putting like rain and stuff in the background, like making it all rain and everything, and... Because the frog thing's like a raincoat. What do you reckon? Alright, and then we give them no mouth.
You want to have it, so you want it to be a no-mouthed.
Alright, I guess we're done. No mouth, please.
Why is there no mouth?
I haven't done it yet. That's all.
Oh, I was gonna say, are you gonna draw a mask or something?
Not yet. It's COVID. It's COVID time.
Is
There you
it? That's a big mouth.
It's it's the South Park Canadians.
Yeah. Oh, if that's the case, it's gonna go across the face.
Yeah, across. And then it just slides the chin up and down like a Canadian from South
Yep.
Park. Oh man.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
So what color skin is this one gonna be? White.
I guess. I did a dark skinned person last time. I like to alternate. I like it.
You've done
I like.
a lot of dark skin.
I like both of them. So like, they're both because you
You haven't done Hispanic yet.
Well, no, what it is with darker and lighter skin tones, you learn two different. Who's the K-Touch? Is that just a coincidence? That's my wife's name as well. Is that just a coincidence? That's cool.
What?
Someone just shooting a message in Kick. It happens to have K in the name, which is, is Kayla, my wife, and so what I'm thinking with now the reason I like to change between light and dark skin tone is because they're both rendered differently. So like rendering a light skin person, you use a lot more of the brighter reds and stuff for the rendering. Because you can see the blood a lot easier, whereas in the dark tone you don't do it as much, and you don't push red as hard. It's like a different way to sort of render. I think you can even like lean more towards into the reddy pinky zone, more so than the orangey reds for the darker skin tone, if you want a bit of color in there. But it's tricky.
For sunset.
Darker skin tones would be trickier to do, so it's a good one to like practice from time to time. So when I'm doing it, I like to alternate between both and learn both. So I don't want to be stuck with like one trick pony, situation. I want to do a bit of everything.
Just do an anime. Everyone's one color.
And then also, I also want to make sure I'm not doing like dead face all the time. Well, not dead face. Sorry, what's it called? Same face syndrome or whatever they call it, where like you're just doing the same face to everything. So that's why most of the time I'm doing like expression and stuff like that. Hey.
Triangle mouth anime.
Like Bodgy from Ranking of Kings. But yeah. Anyway. No, do we want lippy lips? Like,
Actually, is the froggy outfit supposed to be pajamas?
do we want like lippy lips, or do we just want like a little? No, this is like a raincoat. It's gonna be like a raincoat thing.
It's so big though. It's
Well, that's what it is on. This is a card captor's outfit.
card captors.
Yeah,
Frog.
card captor's froggy outfit. That's what it is. It's from.
Oh,
It's a raincoat.
I guess she wears that whenever she has fights. Has to do the cards out in the rain.
Wet attack. Yeah. So that's what I'm. That's why it's a yeah. So what I'm gonna do is basically, hey Tim, you coming? Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna once I finish it all, it's gonna be raining. So I'm gonna probably add like rain to like the lip of the hood here, like a bit of rain down on the shoulders and everything, and make it like it's been raining. And then I'll add.
How nice would it have been if it was a forest with rain? But no, you've already done a forest.
I've done forests, yeah. And I wanted to do something a bit more straightforward this time because I've been pushing myself constantly, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going back to a straightforward, like, head bust sort of situation. Just, yeah.
Okay, how about apple cart? Just a cart with apples on it. If you want it simple.
Yeah. See.
Not the girl. They just the cart.
Okay, I get it. That'll take me like what 10 minutes.
You said you want something simple, and it's simple.
Okay. Alright. How do I want to?
Okay, you can have.
Do I want
you
like
can have someone pushing apple. Okay, you can have her pushing apple cart then. But apple cart's the main character.
we want like a concerned sort of face, sort of feel? Like, do we want like a? Because I'm gonna make it like rain, maybe even see if maybe storm or something. I don't know.
yeah, just a cute little girl hanging out in a fucking storm. Fucking yep.
I don't know. People do that. In Australia, we get our boats out when it floods and stuff.
No, we go swimming and then caught in the fucking current and then die.
So
And
like,
blame the council for it.
could do like a more of a concerned sort of a thin face. Although I wouldn't be doing too many lines. If I'm doing with the lips, I probably wouldn't be doing too much with the lines. Push this in.
You could always do the lips on side.
Side lips.
Yeah. You'll go, oh, okay.
No.
How far did you get your armor seraphim, by the way?
I got it to like level 10 or 9. I'm at the outpost right before that big city area across the field, sort of a thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've got an idea.
Drop this down. Switch.
Crap, I need more storage. I need more of these discarded glass bottles.
Definitely like with this, like when I'm doing stuff like this and I'm not trying to learn something new, I can just, I like to just tune out and just, you know, draw.
Stay cool.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to keep lips on the top here. I feel like they're going to make it too thick. I think what I'll do is I'll leave it like that. So basically this is going to be like a slightly opened mouth sort of thing. And then we'll have the bottom lip here. I'm actually going to bring it up. I'm going to keep the lips kind of thin for this one, I think. I do a lot of thicker lip stuff sometimes, but
Extra thicker lips.
keep them sort of like thin. Like pursed a bit, like when you're concerned. So we'll bring it up here. And this is like a nice sort of guideline, and then I can get rid of it later if it's if the black lines are too strong. I want to keep it slightly angled. And then just for a guideline, I'm just gonna I'm actually gonna drop this down. It'll kind of come up and out. So I can either just do like that sort of thing, or we can just See, I feel like if I'm drawing a line to define the lip, it makes it already like thicker, if you know what I mean.
Extra thick.
That's actually not too bad. That's fine for now.
I'll see if I can play Satan again.
Actually, you know what? That's not too bad. Let's fix this up.
Oh wow, what the hell? Whoa, what the hell?
That's fine for now, I think. I'll just clean this up. And
Please work, please work, please work.
clean this.
Please work. Yes, it works!
Congrats.
I can play my American Oh, never mind.
Oh, you're trying a different region.
It didn't. It stopped.
Is that RuneScape? It sounded like.
No.
Let's still click on. Okay.
No, Precon's not there. No, Sacred. Wait, what are you getting?
Tim Harton me.
Why does it not work?
Stop it, Tim. I can't concentrate. What are you doing, man?
Hang on, maybe if I minimize video.
Okay. Anyway, so. Alright, now.
She looks concerned.
Yeah, good. Eventually, actually, you know what? I'll just. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep those there as guidelines for now, but they're gonna go away once I put the color in, the base color, and get an idea on where I want it. They're gonna go. And then we want to make the lips slightly larger. And flatter. Trying to figure it out. I need to make the. I know what it is.
It really doesn't want to load.
What
Now it's not even closing. I can't even get to my main screen.
What doesn't want to load?
Sacred. It's being a real shit.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I'm actually. I have to be right back actually, because it's. I can't even get rid of it off my fucking main screen.
Oh, you might have to just restart your PC or something.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Go back.
Alright. Does this look alright? I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, I can stop focusing on those lips now, I think. Alright. I think that's it. I can start, that's fine. I can start, we'll start doing base colors. I did most of this, this morning. So what I'm going to do, grab this folder here and my absolutely atrocious amount of lines that I should just be doing on one layer, but I like to do multiple to be safe, so if I want to go over a line I don't have to panic. Base. We'll just go for a green. We're going to pick. So for the base, I'm gonna pick a color that's basically the main, whatever's the biggest thing. Because you start from big base colors and work your way down to like smaller colors. So for welcome back. So yeah, for the base, we'll go from big to small. So for the first layer, we're going to do green because the raincoat itself is going to be mostly green, but we're going to do the green over everything, and then we'll lock that layer in. And we don't have to be too neat with the color. Hang on a minute, I need to go under the lines. There we go. We don't have to be too neat with this because what I'm going to do is go over it and just erase the outside lines and clean it up in a minute.
Hold the phone.
Some people like to fill the like use the bucket tool and fill in instead of doing it like this. I personally prefer doing this because when I'm coming in here and coloring in so if you can see, like, because these are textured lines, like you can see that they're not just clean black lines. I like to have a bit of texture in the line work. If you're just filling up to the line, so say you're filling this area in, it'll fill straight up to here and it won't fill any of this inside in. So I just like to color over it so it's completely covered, and then I'll just erase to the outside line and keep, basically it fills the line itself in as well. Makes life a little bit easier when you're yeah. Sorry?
You paying attention to the chat?
Yeah? What? What am I missing?
Did you say hi to him?
Twice, yeah. Instantly, as the message happened. That's why I sent it the second message. I was telling him that he's making me anxious. So quick, basically usually it's the line art takes the longest to do. When you're filling in your base colors and everything, you can almost go in like a mindless sort of mode with it. Alright, so now we're basically going to run around the edges here.
Okay, it's doing it again.
You might have to reinstall it. Like, is it Steam? Wait, do you still have video open?
Nope.
Okay.
Go back again.
What if it's the same issue with like Discord, where like remember how you couldn't use the video capture card for is it Zelda?
I'm just gonna
Discord?
uninstall and reinstall it.
Okay. If that doesn't work, leave Discord, try to open it, see if it works, and see if it's a Discord thing. I got the column of light spell from the Seraphim, by the way. So now I can like, you know how the lightning bolt was really good for like big damage on single targets? Well, now when I go and get chased by like 1,000,000 goblins, I can use the column of light and just hit everything. And I just stand in the column of light, so when they're hitting me and I'm hitting them, they're getting lighted, lit up, beamed, holied. Shit. After we do this first base color, we're going to do a background up quickly before I put the other colors in, because backgrounds really help with setting the mood and working out what kind of colors you want to run, or even like if you know what colors you want, like for example this raincoat's green at the moment. I might want to change the shade or the tone or something to fit the background a bit more. It's like if I'm doing like a rainy background, at the moment I got this nice sort of like mid-tone pastel-y sort of green. I may want to actually make it a bit more saturated and a bit darker to fit the mood of the background. And then in doing that, it'll also make the lighting a lot stronger if I'm using a lot of darker colors and a darker atmosphere. It'll mean that where a lot of the time shadows help something really pop out, it may be the lighting this time that'll help it really pop out, because it'll be so heavily contrasted when everything else is darker. Pretty happy with where I've gotten for only starting a year and a bit ago. It was literally like the very end, like after Christmas, the very end of 2021 when I first started studying and learning and going, screw it, let's learn art. I always enjoyed it in high school though. It was just one of those things I didn't push and continue because I had other interests as well. I enjoyed doing IT. I enjoyed working in, doing like psychology stuff and childcare studies, things like that. Wanted to do child and family psychology for the longest time. But this was always something that I just generally enjoyed, and it was always one of those things where like I would always look at art and just enjoy it, but never make myself do it. It was always I'm never going to be able to do this sort of a thing, like wow, this is really cool. And then eventually I just went, why don't I just study it? And so that's what I did. Once I stopped my childcare business and everything, and doing childcare education, Just went down this route. Alright. We have a clean base silhouette. We are going to go down here. And in case anyone's curious about how I got to the point of drawing the lines and stuff, I actually started with this. So I did this first, and then into this, and then I used that to basically put the grounds down for doing the lines and stuff. A lot of people like to do like sketching and construction shapes and stuff like that with drawing, and while yes, I've studied it and I did a lot of it, something just there was always something that felt like I was always a bit off, like Nick was mentioning earlier. I had like the chin issue and stuff like that. Something was always just a bit funny anatomically. And then I was doing research and I found this, where it's like with painting, people like to use shape work and stuff a lot more than using the lines to construct shapes, using just blocking shapes and doing things like that. So that's when I started looking into doing that and using that as my base ground, and then it honestly, yeah, it just, I don't know, it just worked. And I've been chuffed with it since. Alright, you are my BG. I'm not going to add water or anything like that to this yet. I'm going to do all the rendering and stuff first, and then in the end, I'll decide on what I want to do with adding water and whatnot. Or if I even want to add rain to it. We'll see. We'll see what the... Like, I'm just just going how I feel with things. So, I do feel I want to use like dark blues, maybe purples, maybe somewhere in this range. I also don't know if the light source I want to use, if I want to have like a moon as like the light source, or if I want to have maybe something a bit more like a street lamp or something. Yeah, for now let's just set the base color in. This will also help just checking, see how like I've missed a bunch of this on the edge here. Harder to see when I was white and a light color. I can now quickly go and clean that up. I also like to, as well, whenever I'm doing this stuff, I like to make sure I'm learning something every time. And taking something out of it. Oh, Nick, either.
I'm just downloading Sacred Gain.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be staying home tomorrow instead of going out, because Kayla's got an appointment with Mum. They're going out to the city.
Oh, I forgot to West Tuesday.
Yeah. Belle's free on Wednesday, so I was maybe going to go over there on Wednesday, do some art stuff and whatnot.
Okay.
I don't know if, like, I think because my foot it's still broken. I don't know if I probably won't go out to do stuff. It'll be more of like staying around. I feel like I might be good enough to like walk up her stairs and go into a studio and stuff if we're gonna do stuff there. But I don't know if I'll be able to, like, you know how like we normally go out and hang and stuff.
Don't you get eat yummy for you?
My foot's still not ready for that. Being out of the boot, I still get.
So it's not ready for the dumpling, little red dumpling.
Nah, I don't want the red dumpling. It's all good.
Or what was it? The other one, the noodle pot shop.
For you.
For your.
Lashing. Or was it Lashing? No, it was
It was for your.
So, 1917 Lung Jiao noodle, I think it was
Long
called.
J, yeah. Long J, yeah.
Lung Jiao. It's man, that's good. Man, it's so satisfying watching them make the noodles from scratch as well.
The only thing I don't like doing is buddy having to carry the tray over.
Mm.
That's the only thing I
Big
don't like.
boy bowls.
You're fucking huge.
Alright, so we've got a blue background here. Do we want to... With the background, do we want to add... We can just add general colors.
You can't really do much. There's
Or we
nothing really to
can-
add.
Well, you can still add stuff. So, like, if I wanted to, I could still put, like, give me a second. Say I wanted to do,
Explosions.
like, some blue-grey color.
The biggest explosion.
Well, no, I could still have, like, for example, if I wanted to add... yeah, you can still add, like, little sort of street lighty colors and stuff if I wanted to do, you know... Like, if I would have, like, a sort of a street background or tree background thing, I could still do that in the dark, or we could do rain.
Oh my god. I can
Here we
move.
go. You wanna?
I can play. I did, and I can shoot. Oh,
big lightning.
it's fixed. I remember I'm the dwarf.
Oh,
I got the
you're
I'm the American with the shield and the gun.
American. Oh, because Captain America shield
Yeah,
and a
exactly.
gun.
And I can't save that. I can't do that dude the quest because he died. I can do the blacksmith quest at least.
I think we're just gonna do rain. I think that's the feeling. We talked about it, and I think I'm still happiest with the rain. I wonder, actually, isn't there a special... I've never used it before.
This game is incredibly loud.
I discovered this recently, and I thought this was the coolest shit, by the way. I found like a special line area. I've used the shape stuff before, and the curved line stuff. But like, there's like manga panel stuff as well. Like, look at this. So you decide how big you want the circle thing to be. Look at that.
Wait, is it me looking at it or the
Yeah,
screen?
you can look at it.
Screen. Fucking.
But like I found recently, there's like focus line. Like if I wanted to do like see like in manga panels and stuff, how they have the like if you're going in for a power up punch or whatever, they have the all the lines to look like they're going in for something. Oh, what's this?
Sailor Moon's going in warp speed.
Oh, that's where you can just choose where you want it to go. Got it. Okay, get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. Thank you. Oh my god, get off. Okay.
Push me.
Hello. Scattered focus lines. Oh yeah, there's that one too. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Speed lines? What's that? I said, what speed line? Oh, okay, gotcha. Speed line. Was it scattered speed lines instead of dark speed lines? Okay, I guess I'll go this way if I want vertical ones. How many... Am I supposed to just do this all the way across or something? How do I get it to stop? Okay. Oh, there's an actual rain one here. Okay, I'll check that in a sec. I just want to see what these lines are. I've never seen them before. Okay. Oh, I see. If they want you to like, if you want to put like bloom lines over the face or whatever. Okay, I'm tapping this too many times. How do you... I have no idea how to control this. There we go. So like if I wanted this to go on top of here, Right. Okay, I get it now. Rain. Legit?
Bum, bum,
Like,
bum, bum.
huh? What? I'm not wanting to pick a cup, dude. We want that white, blue, or the blue grey sort of.
Get down.
Oh, you can change the size of the drops themselves. Okay, sure. So if I go across like this, all right. I mean, that's kind of cool. Oh, you can change the length of the drops too? Okay. I've never used this before. Boom. Okay, that was the easiest rain I've ever done in my life. Oh shit, it creates them as separate layers as well. What else we got? Oh, we can get gaps in between the lines. Ending. That's cool. Yeah, I've never used either of these before. I only noticed them when I was watching YouTube. Someone was using it at one point. I was like, wait, that's a thing? And I checked and yeah. Okay, well, shit. We'll keep that as that for now. What I'm gonna do now is actually change the I want to make this darker and more saturated, so we're going to go darker and bluer, but then we're going to change this and also make it more saturated dark. There we go. I think that green sort of fits the mood a bit more to the background. And what we'll do afterwards, we'll try and add like wetness to things, and we'll put rain in. I don't know if I'm just going to draw rain in the foreground, or maybe if I want to do some editing afterwards to make things move and animate them a bit, I can add rain into the foreground that way as a separate thing layer, like just moving rain to add to it. Okay, let's continue. So for this, now we've got the base there, just clip, and we'll start coloring stuff in. So we need a yellow for the next part of the hood. Now normally it's like a bright yellow, like a very bright, like again in this pastel-y range of colors, but I want to fit the atmosphere a bit. Tone it down, saturate it, darken it. And if I do this now and erase the lines and sort it out there, when I'm doing the smaller stuff, I can actually put the smaller stuff on a layer underneath here. Like, so like, when I'm doing the hair next or something, for example, when I've finished doing this, I can put the hair on a layer underneath, and then it won't go over into this. I can be messier with it because I was neater with it at this point. I was going to put clothing folds and stuff into this, but then kind of dawned on me that like if this is going to be like a raincoat material, there's not going to be a lot of like fabricy folds, because raincoats tend to be more of like a plasticky kind of material, and not so much of a cotton or like a cotton fabric that has lots of folds in it. There's something cathartic as well about when you color over something and you sit there and just erase up to the line. Watching it all disappear. And I've learned to just really enjoy like listening to music and just doing this and just turning my brain off. Flat colors, you don't really need to think too much on. If you know what color you want and where you're coloring, then just color. Just like you would as a kid coloring in a book. I also like that. Like, one thing I was thinking was because I have sketchbooks as well, and I would always think that like if I was to just only do this, I'd lose, knowing what to do when I'm doing more traditional, just pencil to paper, nothing else more. I do color and mess around with watercolor paint sometimes when I'm hanging out with my sister, but yeah, main thing is I like to still just pencil to paper, put something out, shade it if I need to. And so I still do that once a week at least. To, keeps the core remembering how to do that sort of stuff in. When I'm doing that though, I like to look at more comic book and manga sort of panels and things like that, where they use a lot more lines to accentuate things or do the shadows, or even like cross hatching and stuff, or just hatching in general. I like doing more of that sort of thing then. But being able to not worry about, like, I can do a line multiple times with digital art and not panic is very nice too. So Giro. I could have just drawn Sakura wearing the frog outfit thing, but like,
and then have the card, because that was Belle supposed to do Sakura too, wasn't
so
she?
like I thought about that, and then I was like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna learn it if I'm just finding a reference or a still from a show or something and just putting that straight on here. I wanted to learn something. I feel like if I'm doing that, I'm not learning as much exactly. So I'd rather have incorporated something from that as a reference on like a board of reference, like multiple references, and do a different person, different thing, to just sort of make sure I'm still mixing and blending it together and actually making something unique out of it.
A black version of Sakura, and you can call it Aki or something like that, or for winter or autumn. And you can say it's definitely not. It's definitely not Sakura.
Oh, right, because of Sakura and like the cherry blossoms and stuff.
Cherry blossoms, yeah.
Yeah. No, I love doing it all. And I love the feeling of like coming out of this and feeling like I've learned something every time. And I will go back to my old art too if I'm stuck on something in a newer piece and I'm like not sure what I'm supposed to do to go around something. I'll actually go back to my older stuff and look at the layers and stuff and just check how I did it last time if I've done it before and refresh myself. I don't do that often though, but sometimes it just, comes around. And because I do upload all my stuff to like Instagram and stuff, I don't use my Instagram so much as a social media thing. Like, yeah, people can see it, check it, like it, and do what they want and enjoy it, which I'm more than happy for. But I like to use it more as like a portfolio sort of thing that I can go back to and reflect. Yeah. I've been doing this for a while too, but I'm doing it more so to learn and grow, and then hope that other people enjoy it. And I like to go back and reflect on my own stuff. If other people enjoy it, then that's great. But I'm not gonna rush anything or pressure anything, because as long as I'm growing and learning, I'm still gaining something in the end. And as long as I'm doing something to better myself, I can worry about those sorts of things down the road. I also have like family and stuff that like to see what I do from time to time, which is always nice as well. Like friends and family being interested in how I'm going with things and developing with it all.
Oh, I just picked up shelters.
Did you end up getting Sacred to work in the end?
Yeah, it's working again.
Okay. That was weird. I don't know, maybe it was a Steam thing then.
Might have been. It's weird playing it with a stretchy screen.
I remember when I used to stream with Arcade and I was getting... When I streamed Arcade on Twitch and I was getting heaps of like viewers, followers, subs, things like that. By heaps I don't mean like... Isn't like I was in the hundreds.
Like I was getting more than Asmongold could in a day.
No. See, those people, they just got lucky when they started and now they're getting to reap the benefits of it.
They just...
But I'm more so
they were just smart.
I'm also talking about, yeah, anyway, the numbers were more like in the low hundreds for that kind of stuff. It was awesome, but I was pumping out a lot of hours, and that it was like when you come to a realization that like if you push yourself too hard with all of that, is it worth it? Like, are you really living for yourself in the end? Like, the numbers are cool and everything, but at what cost for your body and your mind and whatnot? And actually enjoy. You want to make sure you're still just enjoying what you're doing. So it's easy to just not push yourself all the time. Still do it, but not crush yourself under the weight of everything. Alright, that's the yellow done. Let's go to the next. So see, when I'm doing my layers now, so I had it like this. But now every new layer I add, instead of just adding a new one on top and clipping it, I'm going to be adding it underneath each layer I make. And the reason for that is because I now whenever I color something, so say I want to grab a different color and go here and feel like, say I want to do the hair, right? And I wanted to color it like it won't go over the yellow, so I can just, it's like, yeah, it makes things easier that way. Just always tucking the layer under it. Anyway, I'm gonna do I'll just get these eyes out the way next. They're up and out the way. It's nice. Yeah, I'll keep it there. I was gonna go a bit darker, but then this is really close to black as it is, and I want to save some. You want to save a bit. Like, you don't want to go pure black, because if you're shading or doing something, you want people to notice the difference still. So don't go pure black whenever you're doing base colors. Save a bit of space to be able to shade into a darker color if you ever want to put shadow there. But keep it close. Also got to determine whether I want to do soft shading or not as well when I'm oh crap. When I'm doing the shading, if I want to do just the hard cell shading or if I want to do a soft shading method. The cell shading tends to be more of like an anime-esque shading thing. You just whack down the shading lines, but if I want to blend it out and create more form and shape, I'd be mixing both soft and hard shading. Alright, we got 2 eyes. Next. I'm going
No,
here.
I'm a hell of a tank. I got 4 wolves trying to kill me.
We can do the hair next, or the skin. I don't know what color hair I want yet. We'll go ahead and get the skin out of the way. So we're going to go for a fair skin this time. Last thing I did was darker tone. I like to alternate, switch it up. So we'll go for a fair skin this time. Pull it over this way a bit more. There we go. Find out. Just gonna go big with it quickly and just figure it. Yeah. What does that skin tone look alright? It's too grey. Okay, I'm happy with that one there. Alright, let's do this one. I just realized because I've got the camera flipped, because basically the camera's sitting over the drawing display from behind, and then I've flipped the camera upside down. It looks like I'm right-handed on the camera, but I'm actually left-handed.
Poisoned by the wolf. What the fuck?
Poison wolves. Are they the armored ones?
Nope, the one from the start.
Oh.
That that side quest, the wolf you gotta kill, the black
You
one.
got rabies, I'm afraid.
It's got fucking rabies or something.
Yeah.
It's okay, I got epic regen, it's all good.
It's gonna be fun erasing around the hair area because of all the little hairs and things.
Oh, hello.
But
Got a wing.
what that means though is if I do it now with the skin, when I actually get up to the hair, I don't have to worry about it because it'll be on a layer underneath and I can just color right up. I can just go crazy with it. And it'll be a lot more troublesome if I'm having to erase around every sort of like thing with the hair, like going out and that and all that. So just doing it with this bit here of the face will make it a hell of a lot easier. This is not the eraser. Okay. Hopefully with practice I end up getting good enough one day to... Like, I see a lot of those competitions and stuff that they have for art, and I never enter them. I should consider doing something like that one day. And like the draw this in your style things. I did one of them, but I haven't done any since. I also don't know if I have a style. Oh, I keep saying that. I've been told that I do have a style, I just can't tell that I do, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I definitely have a rendering process that I like and that I stick to now. So there's that, but I don't know if I'd call it a style exactly. But I also don't always do anime, so like I switch it up a lot, so that could just be that I'm changing styles between when I'm doing an anime style thing and something non-anime and more general body structure and shape. Are you going to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to bed.
The drawing's hot. Thank you. I'm glad I'm doing something right then. I still feel like I'm got a long way to go, but if people are noticing that it looks alright, then at least I must be doing something okay, huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And she really looks like she's sleeping okay. One thing I really enjoyed doing when I was doing the line stuff with this one is being a bit more into doing the hair and everything and actually adding, instead of like I would do the extra hair strands and bits from time to time, but I wouldn't like, it would be quick ones. It wouldn't be like full on, you know, like this one, like this one here, for example, like this sort of thing. Like I would do these like I've got on the front of the head here, but all the extra little bits I've had just to add motion and sort of, you know, like a vibe into things. Thanks, by the way. This is definitely a first time for me, yeah, going a bit heavier on the hair. I actually really enjoyed doing the hair. What's up? Alright, good night, Dom. Love you.
Wow, these are better. How the hell did I get over there?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, down here.
So
That's cheap.
you're playing Sacred 1 at the moment, right, Nick?
Yeah.
What's it like with the dwarf? Like, what does he do?
He's awesome.
Yeah. It's
So,
great. It's so
That's it.
so detailed. Thank you so much.
so
for that.
instead of using bows and arrows, you have a gun.
Like
your back,
you're holding like a rifle or something.
it's a rifle. You can have a musket.
Okay.
Then you have a cannon.
Oh. Well,
On your back.
like
So you got the wings.
Oh wow! So it's
On the
like what's it called? About like a Boba Fett or Jango Fett situation. We
Yeah,
have like
sure.
the rocket sort of thing on your back
Yeah.
sticking up.
I can have 4 rings and 2 amulets.
Mm-hmm.
Belt, body, shoulders and gloves
Mhm.
and boots.
What are the
Obviously help.
abilities like? Like, is it just like
So-
someone can throw away with a mortar?
So you've got your melee ones,
Mhm.
which is assault and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then the other ones, obviously, which I'm maxing out with greed.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can have dwarven armor. So
Wait,
it's a
what's greed? Is
you
that
get-
like chance of finding magical stuff?
yes,
Oh my god!
chance of finding special items plus 25.
Is that
And
only
you can keep living.
dwarves that can do that?
Yep.
Of
It's
course.
dwarven,
Of course.
it's a dwarven ability.
On all the Diablo games, you're like, I have to have full magic find chance or nothing.
Mhm.
Oh, what's this top tier amazing gear? Nah, in the bin, it's not magic find.
It's a hit or miss.
Jesus. Okay. Cool. That's your class
but
for you then.
I lose. Yeah, but I lose defense.
Okay.
So that's why it's greed. You can get another passive called Dwarven Armor, increases fire and poison resist.
Mm-hmm.
I can drop landmines
Okay.
behind me
That's kind of handy. If you're gonna have a low defense character with guns, then
and burn away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flamethrower, so you're just burning them.
mm-hmm.
Mortar grenade, so you can shoot them from a distance. I think it's like target, like yeah, you do AOE damage basically.
Mhm.
Then there's cannon blast, which I like the most, which is you shoot the cannon on your back at someone and it does like massive damage.
Mhm.
Entrench, an immobile but very secure protective sphere. So you can put out basically a shield.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And then there's one called Dwarven Steel, which I used that one. It drops the enemy physical resist and increases your damage.
okay, so you can get a good few shots out then. Cool. Nice.
It's good shiz. Obviously I'm going the more greedy build. And also there's apparently a build, an ability called trading that only dwarves can use.
No, I
Which
can do
you
it too.
get-
I go to a
which-
merchant and I can trade with them perfectly fine.
Yeah, so you get better items from them, and it
Wow.
also decreases the cost.
What? This is racist.
This game is for dwarves.
Racist.
bro.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's good shit.
That's
I played
weird.
them. I did a melee build last time, so that's why I'm doing range this time.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I did
I
melee.
used a hammer.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually wondering with this thing I'm doing, should I do like should I just keep it sort of like this with the rain and everything, and detail it out and whatnot, or should I create like a 90s sort of CRT TV filter like anime, like the old style videotape sort of filter things?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. What's your thought? Or in general, chat, if chat wants to answer as well.
So what is it?
You know how like with the old school shows, how you have like the CRT TVs, the big blocky TVs, and how
Oh, like I projected or whatever.
similar to like the let me see if I can find it quickly. Kind of like I think there was a Sailor Moon one I did a while ago. Let me just have a look. So like with this one, see how
Yeah.
there's like the older, yeah. Could do something like that.
But you did that
Or-
last time, so
or
why don't you
just
do
be
the opposite this
plain-
time?
Well, that wasn't last time. It's been a while since I did that. It's been a few months since I did the Sailor Moon one.
If you're doing Sakura, you could do the old Sakura style.
The big chin style.
Does she have big chin?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Way.
Way. Cloud Captors Sakura, big chin.
What's
She has
it?
a big mouth.
Yeah, she has big mouth too. I was trying to see if I find another one that I've done that. I think
Yeah, it's more of like a big round. It's more round
big
though.
jaw, a rounded jaw.
Yeah, rounded jaw, but a little bit of a point.
Yeah.
What timing for Belle to say that she wants bloody Sakura bloody
Did I do it
figurines
with
when
this
I'm
Tanjiro one? I did it with this Tanjiro one too. See?
Tanjiro. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So see how I did like a yeah. Whatever, should I do
Is
that
it-
with this one or should I?
There's a Tanjiro head.
Yeah, it is. The head's right there.
He's hiding in the bush.
Yeah.
And the fire's not burning the grass.
Not yet. Or I can just keep it like clean like this.
It looks like Sailor Mercury.
Because the hair's green at the moment.
Is it Mercury or is it
Oh, I forgot to actually. That reminded me. I forgot to do the inside of the hood yellow. That was something I was supposed to do. I'll do that in a minute. I'll finish this. Actually, did I just finish the skin? I didn't realize. I think I just finished doing it. No, I'm just thinking. Let's got this here.
characters?
Alright, we're going back to the frog hood here. So I'm gonna. This will be all the same color as that top bit of the frog hood, but when I get to the shading process, the hood will be. Oh, I missed that bit there too. The hood on the on this bottom bit here will be shaded, so it'll be darker and more saturated, and it will add depth to this. Let's just quickly.
Oh, that's weird. So Sailor Mercury, does she have green hair or blue hair? It looks like she has blue and green.
It's blue.
They must have changed it.
No.
Yeah, no, it's definitely changed. They've changed it. It looks like in the original it was blue, but then they might have changed it to green.
Maybe I should do a magical girl Popeye and call it Sailor Sailor.
Why don't you do both of them? The Popeye and what's his name?
Well, no, because Popeye is the sailor. So it could be Sailor Sailor.
Oh wait, there he is. Bluto.
No, because Popeye is
Sailor
the sailor.
Bluto. Sailor Spinach.
Sailor Spinach. Sailor Strong. Whee! And make sure I'm not acting like a perfectionist about this too. So if there's a random pixel with an off color, I gotta make myself go. Like if it's an easy fix, then yeah, do it. But if it's like no one's like if you're gonna see a 1 pixel difference down here, no one's gonna see it if you're out here.
See, look at it. Just they're gonna zoom in right that and go. Sorry.
Yeah. Should have busted your balls.
What a shame.
what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna, while it's just a line, I'm actually gonna ride the line here and just get rid of what's inside it out. So when I color the hair in, this will be closer to, like it'll have bits of that hair color in the line. So while it looks like I'm not really doing much of anything, it'll have like flickers of whatever hair color I end up putting through on the line itself. I mean, alternatively, I can just change the color of the line on the line art side of things, and I have done that before with some things, but another thing I have to consider is if I'm keeping this in that, you know, that anime-esque sort of style, they most of the time will just keep the black lines. There we go. So when I'm doing this, instead of going here and dragging the bar across, I've gotten so used to, there's a wheel here for zooming in and zooming out. I've gotten so used to, like, if I'm in here, focusing in here, and I need to move over, I just zoom out here and then go in here like this. It saves me having to reach over to the mouse and, or like come down here and do this. I can just leave my hand here and zoom out in.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna change this over real quick, 1 second. Yeah. I just realized my music display isn't working properly. So what my music display normally does is it'll pull up what I'm playing down the bottom, but at the moment it just says chill art practice because that's what I've named the stream on YouTube. So my music display is like, oh yeah, he's just got that open, instead of instead of what I'm actually playing. But what I'm playing at the moment is just like it's just like a lo-fi thing that goes for a couple of hours that I like to listen to. Because when I play playlists, I have to, you know, the whole copyright stuff and whatnot. I'm actually going to make a copyright-free playlist of stuff. Like, there's a lot of really good artists and stuff that I like listening to that have actually put their music as 100% copyright-free and stuff. I like, I'm always digging around looking at their, like, Twitters or posts or something saying, my music is free to use for streaming and for videos, because I do the YouTube videos, you know, and I have the music playing. I always like to double check and make sure, you know, that I'm not messing with the copyright stuff, and I always make sure I put them in the description and, you know, who they are, where to find them. So I'll have to fix up this music display thing for the next stream. So I didn't think that, like, because I'm live on YouTube at the moment, about the music display picking up that I've got the stream going over the music I've got playing as well. Alright. Nearly done with that. Oh, get up in here. There we go. Bit of cathartic colouring and erasing. So while at the moment the yellows look the same, when I get to the shading part of things, it'll definitely be different. And the depth will definitely stand out. Alright, just down here left. Whoop. At least that's easy, it's just one nice big curved line. I can use my arm to sweep it instead of sitting there with my wrist. Alright. So, we did the skin. That's all good. Did that. Let's go to the next thing. So next. I'll go down and we'll do the... So for this, instead of it just being, we'll do the hair next. Actually, we'll just get the hair out of the way. I think that's the next best thing. So
Bloody hell, handguns are shit.
Handguns.
Yeah, I found myself a handgun.
Hmm.
It's horrible.
A dwarf with a Glock.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
I'm gonna
It's accurate though.
I'm gonna do the hair one color. We'll go like a reddy color maybe. Reddy orange color. Well, just because that'll help contrast the green and yellow a bit. Well, not the yellow so much, but the green. We're gonna get pretty saturated, I guess. Yeah, so we'll go with like this orangey color for starters, and then after that we'll mess around with the hue and we'll work out what color we like for the hair. We're gonna have to stick to this, and because of all the crap I did before with the other layers, I can literally just get a big brush here and just... Oh. Yeah. And all I have to do is take it off the earrings there. Also, that thing I did with the line earlier, see how I erased over the line? It's more noticeable now too. You can actually still see the orange through the hair there, even though it's just a line. Because of the pencil I'm using, it's a textured pencil that is, it's not like just a flat, clean line. So you can actually see the color through the line itself. Definitely helps when you're doing tiny, thin things like that. I didn't do the... Yep. No, I'll do that in a minute. Totally forgot to do the yellow over in the gaps in the hair here and stuff. Actually, I probably wouldn't do the yellow there. It'd probably just be darker shades of this orange because there'd be more hair behind it. It's not two-dimensional. So I take that back. So we're starting with this color and then we'll work out afterwards. We can change the hues and see if we like this color the most, or if we like a different color hair. We'll go down to the blacks and the browns. Usually when you go down to black hair with this style of stuff, you actually use blue. It's like a blue-gray black. You never really want to go straight black. You want to always have a smidge of color. Because when you go straight black, it tends to be very flat. You kind of want to have a bit of life in it. By me. Yeah. Oh crap. Cool. We'll go over here and we'll just. Whoop, 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 whoop. I won't worry about the. Actually, I will get rid of the orange on the ears. I was gonna say I wouldn't worry about it, but then I wanna. I don't want to do the same color hair because I'm gonna be changing the color of the hair and whatnot. All right, I think that's good. Actually, I do want to change this as well. Where's the there? So what we're going to do with this is we're going to go soft airbrush, make it transparent, so it'll, yep, cool. And we're just gonna come over here like this. Cool. And we'll end up, that'll be shaded in and darkened and stuff. And yeah, that should be fine for now. And we could fix that later if we want to make it less soft. We can, you know, make it a bit, you know, stronger like that. Or I can just go ahead and do that now. And we can just blend it if we don't like it later. Okay. Hair. Get rid of this bit. This bit. Okay. With the eyebrows, I'm gonna go on ahead and push them to more of a browny orange, because eyebrows tend to be slightly darker than your hair color when you have lighter hair as well. So we'll go down a bit and we'll just have a look, see what we feel about it. Oh crap, take that off there. Oh Jesus, totally forgot because of the skin layer. That's my bad, I totally forgot to. Okay. Kind of want to go over the lines, make sure we get the skin color out of the lines too. So we actually have the hair's color in those lines there. Okay, and we'll do the same with this one. So we can keep it this color, but I'm wondering if we should darken it. Let me just, because yeah, most of the time eyebrows are actually darker than your actual hair color. Unless you're like an albino or a very, very pale blonde. Even then, when you have really pale blonde hair, you tend to have a darker, dirty blonde sort of colored eyebrow. Like it's always usually a bit darker. We're just making it slightly darker, so when we're changing through the colors as well, it'll, yeah. Okay. Let's start hue changing and seeing if we like what hair color we like. I still got a headband there to color into, but that's fine. I can do that after. So I'm opening up the hue menu, and we'll just take a look. More of like a blonde color. I don't think blonde is the way to go, just because we've got like a yellowish color already with the like a yellowy greeny, like a yellowish, closer to a yellowish color with the hood. It's too close. So you want the hair to stand out because you want to make them sort of pop. The green hair is nice, but at the same time, if you want them to stand out, you probably don't want to. Oh yeah, good. And this is just if we want to go with these sort of colored hairs. We can check. We'll check the darker colors soon too. I actually didn't mind the bluish kind of colored. Yeah. It's not too bad. I actually quite like that color, or over here. Let's just go down and check the brown. What are your thoughts on the hair color, Nick?
Change it to blue and make it Sailor Mercury.
Oh, I had blue before.
You had green.
No, like, look. So this is what I just colored it in as, right?
Mm.
But then, over here, I had like blue there.
Yeah, I like that.
Or that blue. Yeah, it looked kind of nice, but I was also just checking, like, if I wanted to go with like a brown. That's why I dropped this down. So you have like brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
Or that kind of a brown, like a chestnut brown. Or if you want to go black hair, you tend to take it really sort of dark there. Kick the saturation down a bit and take it over to
Sailor Moon,
blue.
etc. Try to do their colors.
Well, you do
Blonde,
that, like
black, blue.
Well, that's like a black kind of a color. Why are we going Sailor Moon? Why?
You suggested it.
No, I didn't suggest Sailor Moon. I said for the next art piece, we'll just do Popeye as one of the as a magical girl Popeye. It could be Sailor.
Sailor spinach.
Mm-hmm. What color do we like?
Sorry, Rob.
The darker color hair kind of fits the mood a bit. Hey,
Sailor Rod.
Sailor Blub, you're eating in the
Rod.
mic. Oh, Sailor Rod.
We've already done
I
that.
did that ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Kevin. Alright,
Still more dark blue.
like a dark blue? Yeah, we could go down a bit.
Yeah, that.
Hang on a second.
Oh god, oh.
I'm gonna put the saturation back. That's not bad. So you're in this kind of like that blue color there?
Yeah.
Sure. I got blue hair, everyone. Alright.
Suck it up with blue hair.
Oh my god. Can you get away from the mic? Damn.
You always tell me my fucking mouth is
That's it.
not close enough.
You have to turn your head away from the mic when you eat now.
Right, is that better?
No, I can hear the packet.
Oh, fucking good. My mic is facing the opposite direction.
Alright, let's do a headband now. Alright, we're gonna do the headband. Well, I don't know what color headband we're gonna do yet, so let's just grab a color that's different to these colors and we'll work it out. I'll find a nice color that complements blue. Blue and pink, blue and orange, like sunset colors. Blue and green always go well, but we're doing blue and green already. We'll just jump into here for now. We'll just go straight in the middle. And we'll put this headband in. And we'll work out what we want after that. Wish there was a way we could have the camera set so like I could have my face on the camera and could see me drawing at the same time.
It should be able
It feels weird that I'm just like a pair of arms.
That's what people want, isn't it?
A pair of arms. Oh yeah, I love me a pair of arms. Alright, let's work out a color for a headband. So we'll zoom back out. Hit the old hue. And just work out where we want to go. We could pump the saturation up on this too if we want. Ooh, I mind that. If we can go like a more of a cyan. Too bright, too saturated. Oh, too bright. Actually, red goes alright. Red's not too bad. Might keep the red there. Okay, cool. Red it is. Again, I will make it darker. Slightly darker. Just to match the mood. I'll keep it the saturation. Actually, I'll keep the saturation at that. I'll make it slightly darker. Alright. Next step. We're gonna come in here and we are going to make a new one, and this layer is just going to have all the little bits and like, so it's going to have like a basic lip color, mouth color. So it's going to have the lips, the main part of the eyes, the earrings, and then I'll do one more layer that'll do the inside of the eye base color, and the inside of the mouth. So they're still separate, so I can do stuff with them. But yeah, we'll group a bunch of the little things into one kind of thing. And then that's the last bit. before we get into shading. And yeah. Unless we want to add texture and stuff, we could add texture to hair and stuff if we wanted to. I quite like the hair as it is. If I'm gonna do that old 90s style sort of background. Alright. Let's get into it. So we're gonna go with the off-white for the white to the eye. Oh, 1 second, about to speak. Oh. Oh. Sneeze came up out of nowhere. Okay. Let's sit in the blue-green sort of area. I'm gonna go with a slight off-white. Out there. And the reason for that is because if you go pure white, you won't have, when you're doing highlights and stuff, you want to put like shine in the eyes and whatnot, you still want to have a brighter white to stand out. I'll fix this up in a minute. That's another thing, when we're doing like anime eyes and stuff, the way they're sort of done is there's a lot less lines on the outside of the eye compared to something else. Like, where like with other things you would actually get in and, you know, have your little, like an actual shape coming in with your eye and stuff. So it'd be easier to just color to the line, but with this sort of stuff you gotta like just generally block in the color and then work out for yourself where it's gotta, like, try and make the lines meet sort of a thing and figure it out that way. So like now I'll come in here. Now, how about I use the eraser instead?
I've only got 2 Kit Kats left.
Ah, from Japan.
Got 2 milk tea ones left.
Milk tea.
I've still got those sugar stars or whatever they are though.
We have
and the other stuff I won from Pachinko.
Well, there was a Japanese combini that you know, that opened up. Remember that we went to that one time? I'm pretty sure they had.
Yeah, I want to go back. I want to go back there.
Yeah, they had. I think they had Kit Kats there. The flavors that they have in Japan.
Maybe. If they had the cherry blossoms ones, that'd be good.
Cherry blossom flavor.
Yeah, it's sake.
Oh. I was gonna say, can you imagine getting a flavor of Kit Kat, and instead of getting a cherry flavor, they're like, "No, you just have you can have the flowers of the cherry. You're not getting to have actual cherry."
Apparently they are edible.
Yeah, they are. I'm just saying, how funny is it though if it's just like, yeah.
It tastes like a flower.
Yeah.
It's not chocolate. It's literally
just like a chocolate flower, only chocolatey.
Only flowery. Be right back.
Okay. Eyes, woohoo! I will just. Okay. Eyes. Next we'll get the earrings out the way. I don't know what color earrings I'm gonna have. Yes, we do actually. We're gonna go red. We'll match the color of the headband, and we'll use that because then, just because it's a not a common color that I'm using in the piece, so it'll help it stand out. And, yeah, have a common color, a not so common color, and a rare color, and that rare color helps sort of make the eyes focus on a direction that you want to take their eyes on a journey to. Oh crap. Alright. Lips. So for the lips, we'll decide afterwards if we want to keep the guidelines or not. With the lip, I generally go for like a not quite pink, not quite red, somewhere in between. Usually a bit reddier than pink, but not like, you know, it look like you've got, like it's like lipstick face sort of a thing. Unless of course, you want lipstick, then of course pick a color you want for lipstick, but I'm not doing that with this one. Oh crap, I'm on the skin layer, just realised that. I need to get back up here. It was lucky I realised that sooner than later. So for now, we're just going to go over the top of the lines. And the way because the lips sort of go in very softly. Well, the bottom lips mainly, not so much the top lips. Because the top lips sort of stick out a bit more. But the bottom lips, they go in softly. So what we're going to be doing is we go over the top of the lips. And then when we're colouring the bottom lip in, when we're shaping it, we're going to be using the airbrush, and we're actually going to be shaping it back using the airbrush by switching to the airbrush and pushing C and turning the brush into a transparent one that erases instead of using like a hard eraser. But the top lip, you usually keep it pretty hard. I may even dial back on the saturation on this, or we can change it a bit and fix it up. I don't usually have it this pink, but we'll get the shape out the way first. So we switch to the airbrush, airbrush, and then hit C, switch to a transparent thing, and then we're just going to start. Yep. I should quite happy with that side. I'm gonna flip it just so I can see a bit easier. I just realized I was fixing the wrong side there. There we go. That was my bad. Thought something was off. There we go. And if you want to add in, just use the airbrush again. And you can just push it back out slightly, very gentle with the airbrush. And then that adds like a softness to the bottom lip. The top lip, you want to keep it like a hard color. But yeah, the bottom. It took me the longest time to work this out with the bottom lips too. See, at this point now, what we can do if we want is we can come over here and we can just straight up get rid of these if we want. Or we can keep them as like guides. I will actually adjust where this was located though. I'm gonna pop it up a bit more. Yeah. I'm also gonna make this a bit thinner. Unless, a bit more subtle. I'll do the same with this one. I'm gonna still put like a suggestive line here, and then I'll thin it out.
Oh my
Just
god.
to make it a bit more
again.
subtle, but it's still there to help suggest the whole shape of everything. What's up?
It's doing it again.
This sacred.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it? That doesn't make sense. Did you close it? Like,
I think it's because I keep alt-tabbing.
yep, that'll do it. It has to, because it's an old game. It's not one like a lot of the newer games are built around expecting people to do a lot of alt tabbing and stuff. The older games, not so much.
Time to restart computer again.
F. Okay, now we'll make a new layer and we'll start doing the inside of the eyes and the mouth. Clip it. So for the inside of the mouth, I'm just gonna make it white and keep it simple. Sometimes in other things I've added like teeth and all that sort of, like as in like actually drawn in teeth and everything like that. I'm not gonna worry about that this time. It's literally just, we're gonna fill it in white, like the old style sort of stuff, because we're going with that old 90s, 80s anime rendering. They didn't sit there and draw all the teeth in like the newer stuff. I mean, I can, but it's gonna look a bit weird. I may end up coloring the lip line here as well, to be similar to the top lip. And then the eyes, right. I don't know what eye color we're going to be doing. Let's just step back again. We could lean towards like a reddish eye color if we wanted to put in. Or green. Or a normal blue eye color. I think this is we're gonna color in the eye color and we'll make another crack at
I'm just gonna go to bed. I mean, it's getting a bit late too.
Okay, no worries. You have a good night then. Night, Nick.
Night.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just color them, and we'll do the whole hue thing again, and we'll work out what we want. We'll find a nice sort of mid-tone again. We'll just start with a blue, like yeah, normal sort of blue color. Make sure we can be a little bit more saturated and lighter with eyes. Put a bit more life into them. Okay. And once we do that, like we'll do the iris and the pupil in separate layers as well. And then I usually render the eyes next as well before I do all the shading and stuff too. Actually, no, I don't. That's a lie. I usually render the eyes after shading. Why is that? Give me a second. Whoops. I thought I had it so I could just go crazy with the blue. Whatever. No biggie. It just means I gotta do a bit of cleaning up to the line and stuff. is not hard. I will then kick the opacity back on this a bit. Wait, what? Oh my god, I just did all that on the wrong freaking layer. Dummy moment. We're just going back on everything. There we go. That's my bad. Okay, sorry. Okay, so now that's right, yeah? Cool, okay. So then we just drop the opacity back so we can see where we've gone over. Sorry, so let's move the mic a little bit. And we just pull it back. And then we'll fix the opacity back up. Alright, no, don't love you too. Yeah, I'll be good and try and go to bed soonish. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I might get carried. I don't. Yes. Alright. Color change. And we'll see what we like. Greens. We'll go back and check brown as well. And the darker brown, black colors. For that, we're going to drop this down a bit, drop this down. I'm thinking either the color we have it at already, or over here, just because of the earring and the headband. In this kind of an area. I'll kick the saturation a smidge. We're gonna go this way. The other thing we've got to do is if we wanted to do the lip color, same thing. So we can keep it that pinky sort of color, or we can take it, you know, into a more natural lip color. Or we can just have lipstick colors. Don't think we want, no. I think we'll keep it natural. I'll tilt it up this way a bit. Yeah. Alright. One more layer here. And that's gonna be for the... because we're separating the pupil and the iris. And, yep. So with the pupil and the iris, I try to go a bit softer here, usually. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna go straight into shading, and what I'll do the iris along. Oh, sorry, the pupil along when I'm doing the rendering of the eye itself. Because when I'm rendering, I add like a bit, like it. You'll see. Anyway, we're going straight to shading. We'll leave it like that for now. So for shading, we can either make all the shadow one color, or we can, yeah, do that. Alright, what color lighting are we gonna have? And then we'll do the opposite color for shadow. So if we want to do like a street lamp kind of light, that'd be like a weak kind of yellow light. Or if we're doing moonlight, no, it won't be moonlight because it's raining, so it'd be more like a street lamp kind of color. So it'll be more into that heavier yellowy color. So we're going to try and stick to the cooler colors. We're going to have a warm light, so we're going to stick to cool shadows. So we'll stick down here. We're going to, we'll see how we go with like a purple. Kind of there. So there's two ways, like depending on what I feel like doing. With shading, I can either do this, where I'm gonna have one color and stick to it, and it'll be the opposite, like a cool color if there's a warm light and stuff, and I'll just shade everything on the one layer. Or with the layers, I'll actually go in between each layer, and I'll do, like, I'll select whatever color is on that layer like that, and I'll just take it on the wheel, move it over a bit, drop down there a bit, or the other direction, whichever way, and then we'll actually go over it and shade that way. I don't know what way I want to do. Or I can just save it for now, and I can think about it overnight, because it is nearly 1 AM. And I can work on shading it. I will post this all up as well on social media and whatnot. I'll have a YouTube video like I normally do with this stuff, with the process. What I'm going to start doing though is I'm going to start having I'll do like a long process video on YouTube, but then I'll also make a short. So it's like a sped up process. So it's basically, you can see the short for the sped up process if that's what you're interested in. Or if you want to see the full length video, I'll do a slower process version of how everything came together. Yeah. Alright. I will stop it there though, because it is nearly 1 AM. We got the base colors down, finished the line work as well. And I'll get cracking on the shading tomorrow. Yeah. This stream itself was a bit short because I had a bit of issues setting up this first stream back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be streaming once a week, but there'll be longer streams than this because I will be starting earlier than what I started this time around. It's just I had a bit of issues setting up for a first time back sort of stream thing. So yeah, we'll have that. I'll have that all sorted for the next time. I'll be starting like maybe an hour earlier. It'll be about an hour earlier, maybe a bit longer. We'll see. Yep. Anyway, thanks for hanging around, guys. I hope this was alright, chill, enjoyable. You know, a nice sort of side thing to have to just look at. But yeah, I'll have this uploaded soon, tomorrow or the next day, and the full process, and it'll be I'm probably going to animate it, have some motion, maybe the hair will be moving a bit, we'll have some rain moving as well, and I'll have a sort of a filter over it to make it look like an older styled anime art piece like the other stuff I showed earlier on the stream. Anyway, you guys have a great night and or day or whatever it is wherever you are, and yeah, I'll catch you next week. All right, take care everyone. Thank you.